abuse, defaming my character, my reputation. And so I wrote the Minister of Justice at the time, complaining from a citizen of Liberia in the name of Nia Wagwa Opa Zianyen Justin Ma, aka Prophet King. And I CC copied 21 organizations, including the U.S. Embassy, the U.S. State Department, the EU, the United Nations, ECOWAS, and other international council of churches, the Traditional Council, the Muslim Council, the Imam Council, traditional leaders, women organizations in Liberia. And then I decided to consult my family. I began stress based on the verbal abuse, my health, my businesses, my family. And so I decided that I believe in democracy and the rule of law. And so I decided to go to court. And my counsel filed a lawsuit in my favor at two fronts. Number one, in the civil law court, and number two, in the criminal court. And the rate was filed in February, and so Nia Bwakwa Opa Zenyen Justin Ma, because he had two names, aka Prophet Key, arrived in Liberia, and the sheriff went for the arrest of Prophet Key and asked us to appear in court. As a law-abiding citizen believing in the judiciary system, I went to court with my lawyers. Because in the criminal court, the government, through the prosecutor, from the office of the court, started the plea on the case. I'm not a lawyer, but I was in the court. The first appearance was that he was coming, he had just come to Liberia. He should be taken, giving the leverage to file a bond and come back the following day. So Monday, we all appeared in court again, and in that court, we were told he needed to file a bond today by 1 p.m. And if he risks filing the bond, he will go to jail. My interest is not the jail, my interest is justice. To my utmost surprise, as about this afternoon, I saw on social media that the case has been dropped on the instruction of the legal advisor to His Excellency Dr. Joseph Yuma Boakai, President of the Republic of Liberia, who hears all of us as citizens of this country. Bushiban Keita instructed the Senate court and the prosecutor, without the Ministry of Justice, the OIC from the Ministry of Justice, he instructed the prosecutor to drop the case without even having little respect for me as a human being, or as someone who believes in the law to have gone to the law. Unknowingly and unknown to me, the case was dropped in a document. This is the first exhibit that I wrote the Ministry of Justice here. We were supposed to, I went to the court, I made a complaint. I gave evidence to the court. It was based on that to my legal counsel that they filed the case in the court. And the case that was filed in the court, the crime was criminal coercion, menacing, disorderly conduct. It is not a civil matter that I took to the city court. It was a criminal matter that I took to the civil court. City court. We were supposed to appear Friday so that I take the witness stand. And the judge said, if he said he's not guilty, because if they said there was no evidence, why did they ask us to take the case from court? And I said, I want justice. The judge called us into chambers. I said, no, I want justice. He said he came to plead with me, so we shouldn't go any further. I said, no, I don't accept the plea. Let's go to court and let's go to a forgery. Now we have come to justice now. The judge told him to appear, and which I am going to appear on Friday. I will be at the court because the judge have asked me to appear at 9 a.m. So as a law-abiding citizen, I will appear. But for the legal advisor, who is only a legal advisor, he is not from the Ministry of Justice. He is just the legal advisor to President Joseph Yuma Boakai. So he's supposed to advise the president, but he instructed the prosecutor to drop the case without my knowledge. I feel it's unjust, and I called on the honorable court to look into this because I believe in justice. I believe in democracy, and I believe in the rule of law. And if the rule of law must prevail, then we as citizens must abide by the rule of law of the country. This is a country of law, not a country of man. No man is above the law, including me. So I subject myself to the court, which I have done. So I'm asking the international community, as I wrote you and told you, that I am under tremendous stress and that I have been abused verbally. And so I'm asking the international community, I'm calling on all friendly governments, that I'm a law-abiding citizen, justice must prevail. Let's go to the court, and if the justice passed by the judge, I will accept the outcome. I am willing to take a stand. I have all evidence in criminal coercion, menacing, and disorderly conduct, abuse. I have all the evidences, and I submitted it to court. I give it to my lawyer, and I have them. I'll give them to you. Number, the whole world have this. Number two, the whole world have this evidence in court. I have this is it. I made 25 of this. 25. So that everybody that wants it, they can get it. So you say you then, I'm supposed to appear in court and take a witness stand. I told them I have 25 witnesses. They asked me to bring only 5. Unknowing to me, because the judge, we asked the judge gave a rate of near exit Republican. Why did the judge give a near exit Republican when we didn't have a case? Then you come and you put no prosecutor on the case without my knowledge, without even saying you brought a case but you lack evidence or whatever, go to civil. You didn't say anything, you just instructed, use your power in your office as just a legal advisor to the president. You are not a legal advisor to Liberia. The Attorney General, the Minister of Justice, that's why it is different. So you instructed for them to do this. I'm asking the government of Liberia. I'm asking the judiciary. The Chief Justice is a woman, and she understands as a judge, I am a woman. I've been abused. I've been on mental torture. I have not been able to work. I have not been able to write proposal. I'm a proposal writer for Crusaders for Peace. I have not been able to write any proposal. And I'm going through this mental torture. I'm going through all of this. I have done nothing. I have worked in Liberia. I worked 30 years of my life. I dedicated in this army, soldiers, this army, children, this army working for the women of Liberia. And you come and denigrate me, my integrity, and then you are supported by the advisor to the president of the Republic of Liberia. I need justice. I need justice. I need justice today. I need justice. And I know that on the Supreme Court bench, they have women. Today is me. I've sacrificed my life. The government of Liberia, they owe me money they have not even paid. I've never gone against government. I support a butcher's government. Today, I need justice. If I don't get justice tomorrow, I am going with my supporter to the executive mansion. I'm going with my supporter to the executive mansion to ask the legal advisor to the president why he dropped the case against me. I've done nothing. I don't know who this guy is. And he defamed my character for the work that I have done. For this country, for the land. I've signed every government that I've come, and I've let a print. But the legal advisor, Bushibe Keita, told the president of the Republic of Liberia, he instructed the Senate court prosecutor to drop the case without my knowledge. I did not drop this case. I want us to go through the legal proceeding. Whatever judgment that comes with it, I will settle for it. I am going to the mansion with my supporter. And I'm going there to stay there until I hear from Bushibe Keita why they dropped the case. In the meantime, my case is still standing in the civil court. Criminal cohesion, that's what I said. Menacing, that's what I said. Disorderly conduct, and that's what's my file in the court. And I can prove it. And I ask the justice system to not fail me. If this justice system fails me, I will move to ECOWAS court. I trust in the judiciary. I trust in the law, in the rule of law and democracy, and it must prevail. I have been mentally, verbally abused by a man, and I'm taking a stand. And I need justice to prevail. Let us go through the court. If the courts tell me I am wrong, so be it. I'll bear all consequences. But until then, I ask every Liberian from all walks of life to stand with me for justice. I ask everyone that one way or the other have touched your lives in this country to stand with me. I will be going to the mansion tomorrow to ask Bushibe Keita why he dropped the charges. This is not abusing someone's case. This is a criminal case. Criminal cohesion, I can prove it. And so I'm going to the court. And I need justice to prevail. I ask on all legal minds that I need justice. The reason I work with the TRC because I talk about justice. And I need justice now. The reason I dedicated my time with the TRC in the butchers and all of that, the True Reconciliation Commission, because I believe in justice. I need justice. I want justice. I must have justice. Whether it goes through the court process and proceeding and the result comes out, I'll accept it. But I want justice. I want justice for my children. I want justice for all women. I want justice today. I want justice tomorrow. And justice forever.